Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Koli. Welcome to the SVU Coven podcast, little witch detectives.
It's been so long I almost screwed that up.
So did I.
I was like, wait. I go first, right? I say, okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Your hair looks cute. I like that style for you.
Thank you. It's,
Oh, long.
yeah,
Hmm, I like it.
I'm
Um,
like trying to grow it out and it's in that awkward.
the
I
in
kind
between.
of I kind of look like a 90s boy band member at the
Maybe
moment.
that's why I like it. I'm like, oh, it's very in sync.
Yeah.
But I like it. No, it's cute. I like when you have your natural hair color too. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, should we just jump into things and
Yes.
stuff? Okay. So this is our witch talk. I can't stop touching my hair. What is wrong with me? Okay. Witch talk. It's the corner of the intro of our show where we catch you guys up on what we've been doing. We talk pretty much every day, so we kind of already know, but that makes it more fun and funny. Um, what is going on with me? I never have anything prepared for this segment. I just kind of wing it. Um, well, the holidays happened, so that's where we,
They did.
yes. So that's finally over. But the fun and fresh thing in my life is that when the holiday season o is over, birthday season happens for me.
Yeah.
Like birthday after birthday in my family and my friends
And you.
and me, my boyfriend. So it's a lot, but I'm turning 30 this year. And we're going to Graceland to see Elvis for my birthday. Uh,
Nice.
so I am like looking forward to that. But in between now and then, I've got like 4 or 5 more birthdays to celebrate. So I'm very busy
Yeah.
right now because my brother and then friend of the podcast, Sabrina, she her birthday is the same the day after my brother's. So that's great. And then my friend Isabel's birthday is coming up, and then I have like family birthdays and then boyfriend's birthday and then Valentine's Day. So there's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I am excited for my birthday. So we'll get there.
Yes.
And for I too. So I'm pretty slammed until like March.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. It's a good thing. I get to have all these lovely humans in my life.
Yes.
Um, but that's pretty much it. Holidays into birthdays. What's going on with you?
I sorry.
So
I
much.
lost my train of thought and I was like, I can't just sit here like this. Um,
I
I I started two new medications, one for
Mhm.
my asthma and a new antidepressant, and the new antidepressant is working.
Yay.
Um, I am getting teeth pulled on Wednesday. So my aunt just went out yesterday to Costco and bought a whole bunch of like soups and protein shakes and bone broth and acai bowls and
That's really nice.
lentils. Yeah.
She kind of struggles with teeth stuff too, doesn't she?
Yeah, we all do.
She knows how to what foods to make and stuff, I feel like.
Yeah. Um, I had pneumonia in November through December. Um,
You sound a little better.
I feel a little better. I have some congestion in my chest, but I got
Mhm.
a witch's necklace.
Wait, that's really cute. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Um, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm staying at my aunt's house for the week because my grandfather's on vacation in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, he's golfing.
I was about to say, did he go by himself?
No, he went with his buddies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was just picturing him alone at Myrtle Beach. It's like, and I was like, that just doesn't seem like him.
No, he went with his like best friend Al and a few of their buddies from Winter League probably are meeting him down there.
Well, that's nice. You'll at least be with Vicky for the teeth stuff too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
Well,
we haven't recorded in a while, so we're just like fixing our hair in the camera.
I went like this and a piece of hair stuck out right here and I was like down.
That made me think of Glinda and Elphaba.
That's
Oh,
another thing. I saw Wicked for Good in theaters
yeah, same, same.
and I cried.
Me too. I cried so much. It's so good.
I
It's
was fine until For Good
yes.
because um it came out like what January or November 21st.
Hmm.
Um I was still grieving my friend Natasha a year later. Um and For Good just made me think of her and I just blubbered.
Yeah. I that part or For Good in general made me cry, and I knew that was gonna happen, but I cried the second I saw Elphaba. Like the first shot of her landing, I was
Uh-huh.
in tears.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be a long film.
Yeah, I need to watch it again because when I
Too.
watched it in theaters, I was exhausted, so like my emotions weren't there.
Yeah. I
And
um
yeah,
I just blubber.
I
Especially
usually do too.
yeah, that's true. I have witnessed it.
Yes. Um, I also got a bracelet with Natasha's name on it, so
I
I
know.
can carry her with me.
Hmm.
So
I love that.
yeah,
Um, it's such a cute like message I think that you can carry in your personal life that's not just about the characters.
yeah.
So it's really like special, I think, that you have that takeaway with it.
Hmm.
It's cute. I love Glinda and Elphaba, and I want them to keep making movies, even though I know it's over. But I just love it so much.
They're making a third movie. I don't know what who it's following or what it's called, but they did confirm a third movie.
I think it's something to do with Glinda's childhood,
I thought it was Madame Marble.
but maybe that would make sense.
Yeah.
I saw something about
Madame Marble flip it upside down, Wicked Witch.
I love her too. Jeff Goldblum, iconic. Like it was all the casting's just so good.
Yeah. Speaking of Wicked, I got
What
a
do you
Wicked
know?
cup.
A cup. My cat has decided he wants to come up here, but all my stuff was in his way. Now I have to
Ah,
move. Okay.
okay. Mariska and SVU corner. SVU is coming back on Thursday after like a month and a half hiatus.
I've been telling my boyfriend, I'm like, oh my God, all of my shows are on hiatus. Every single
Yeah.
one of them. I have
Yeah.
nothing to watch. I am a shadow of a human. So,
I've been rewatching SVU and rewatching The Pit.
is the pick good?
It's so good.
I haven't seen it. Maybe I should give that one a chance.
It comes back for season 2 on January 8th, the same day as SVU. So I will be watching SVU and then later watching The Pit.
Yes, we should watch SVU together.
Yeah.
I'll text you about it. But
Okay.
oh, I'm so glad it's coming back. Thank God.
Me too.
Anyway,
Mariska is somewhere skiing. I don't know if she's in Switzerland or in Aspen. Aspen is in, no, Aspen's in Colorado, right?
yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute, is Aspen in Switzerland?
It's okay. My brother almost always gets London and Boston confused, and they could not be more different.
My sibling thought Africa was next to Louisiana. I am not joking.
That's funny. I don't know why why that is, but anyway,
Yeah. So,
she's always on vacation.
well, they're on hiatus from
Yeah, I guess
filming.
that makes sense.
Um, and I believe she went as a witch for Halloween.
Oh, that's cute. Koli and I do this thing where every time Mariska gives any evidence at all that she's a witch, we text each other and just say witch.
Yeah, we text the screenshot of whatever it is, and we're just like, witch.
She she does things that are witchy.
Yeah.
Um, are they filming soon? Or is it just the new season coming back?
I think they're going back to filming soon. I
Okay.
don't know when, but they're not filming currently.
Yeah. Okay. I hope they've put ice in it more.
I hope so too, but like the whole reason he's not is because of the budget. They can't afford to have Kelly Giddish and Ice
Yeah.
in the same like episode.
Mm-hmm. And yet
Um,
adding new cast members.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah.
Ice has been very vocal about it on Twitter, but very supportive of Kelly
I was gonna say I don't think he's upset about it.
at all. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just keeps like explaining basically what you just did.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think he's not even that mad about it because he's able to spend more time at home.
Yeah. And doing other stuff. Because
Yeah,
he has like 30,000 projects that he works on.
I know. And he's in a lot of commercials and he's still doing music. If you didn't know, Ice still makes music and
And
puts it
he
out.
has other shows
Hmm.
like um in Ice Cold Blood or
I
something
love
like
that.
that.
When I discovered that show, I was like, oh my God. Because it's just him talking about crime. And it's
Yeah.
so funny. He's supposed to be serious, and it's supposed to be a very serious show, but it's Ice narrating murder.
Yeah.
Like, cannot be funnier.
Yeah.
So yeah, he does. He's got other stuff. He's fine. I just miss him. Oh, okay. Should we go?
Continue.
Yes.
Yes.
Do other Okay, this is our astrology weather report. A lot has happened since we spoke last, so I'm just going to talk about what we're doing currently. We just had a full moon in Cancer last night, so when you guys are listening to this, we'll be a couple days out from that. We are in like Capricorn season, beginning of a new year, and with a Cancer new moon, you're kind of releasing the dormant or like stagnant emotions from the previous year because it was our first full moon of the year. Uh,
Hmm.
and I personally love a Cancer full moon because I am a Cancer moon, so it usually makes me feel very calm and very tired.
Yeah.
I was so sleepy all day yesterday, just could have just taken an I literally got a pillow. I'm using it, but I'll show you later. I got a pillow at Goodwill that says Nap Queen yesterday.
Nice. I need that.
Um, but yes, so Cancer full moon energy, very sleepy, very restorative. And then we have our next full moon in about a month on February 1st. So between now and then with Capricorn season, it's a great time to like clean your space,
Uh-huh.
start fresh, but also like make budgets, think about your financial situation and what you want to look like throughout the year and how you can be on top of things like that because Capricorn is very good with money. Um, and things like I always describe Capricorns as Mr. Krabs, but not in the like obsessed with money way, just in the like chill out,
Money.
good at it, good at that kind of thing. Um,
Yeah.
and then we'll go into Aquarius season, which is a very intuitive, interesting time. So just lock in for that and make sure you're kind of set up for your best self in the next few months. We will have a Mercury retrograde coming up here soon also. So it's really pivotal in this time to kind of be preparing yourself for the year ahead. I personally like doing a vision board.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend those. If you don't have like art supplies or anything like that, you can always use Pinterest or just look up on Google pictures of things that kind of feel what you're going for.
Hmm.
And you don't even have to print them out or put them on anything, just save them.
Yeah,
I did a trifold board and just put a bunch of my Pinterest photos on it and then hung it in my closet so I can see it every day.
nice.
But along, hmm,
I look at Capricorn season as Katie Kirk season and Aquarius season as Mariska season.
truly. Also because Mariska and Olivia are both Aquariuses,
Yes.
which is crazy. I think Olivia's technical birth is it what day is
It's
it?
February 7th.
7th. Oh, that's so close. My boyfriend's birthday is the day after. I was thinking it's the same day. But it is. Aquarius season belongs to them.
A week before Valentine's Day. That's how I remember it.
So cute. Um, but yes, so we're finishing up Capricorn season, going into Aquarius season. Just make sure you guys are getting organized during this time. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna age how long I've had these notes going for. Sorry, my ear is ringing. I thought it was my headphone, but it's not. My ear is just ringing. Um, Gay marriage stays legal. F
As it
you, Kim
should.
Davis. F you, Kim Davis.
I can't even begin to talk about the state of the United States right now.
I know.
But the fact that that even happened in 2025 is insane.
And um the Epstein files got released, kind of.
Of
They
I could do a whole
released.
episode on that, honestly. Let me
Yeah,
know
we
if you want to
should.
see that.
We should.
I just
Um,
finished Virginia's book too. Like last
yeah.
night I finished it.
My aunt read it and she's like, everyone should read this book, but not you.
Yeah, no, yeah. Um, it's very triggering. There is
Yeah.
a lot of stuff in it that is quite awful, so you have to have a good stomach for that kind of thing. If you're watching this podcast, you probably do.
Yeah.
But a definite trigger warning for that book, but I just finished it last night and I have to I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Um, and all of the stuff coming out about the files and everything that's been redacted and the person who's running this country.
Well, it's funny because with the files, yes, they're redacted, kind of.
Kind of.
Because took
Doing that is so stupid.
Elon Musk took away the government's Adobe Pro subscription. So they couldn't redact it properly. So now all you have to do is just like highlight the files, paste them into a document, and take the black highlight off, and you have the files.
Hmm hmm Um, Also in Virginia's book at the end, she puts all of the photos in there, like some like her personal photos of stuff that happened, like the photo with Prince Andrew.
Uh-huh.
And it just kind of it's interesting timing that her book because she unalived herself and her book came out like this around the exact same time the government was supposed to release the files.
Yeah.
Really interesting timing, in my opinion, um, for those two things to be happening like at the same time.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't name everybody due to her wanting to keep her family safe.
Mm-hmm.
But the name she does name, it lines up
Yeah.
with everything. And then she has photo evidence of a lot of stuff towards the end of the book. So,
Yeah. Um, I follow multiple Epstein survivors on Instagram. Not Jess Michaels. Yeah, Jess Michaels. Lisa Phillips, and I follow Virginia's brother and sister.
I think she has two brothers.
It might be her brother and sister-in-law then.
Mm.
It's called Virginia's Voice, and it's just her family.
Yeah.
Like,
She also has a nonprofit too, I think.
yeah,
I can include on our Instagram somewhere. Maybe we should reach out to them, see if they want to talk about it.
yeah.
Um, but yeah. Honestly, we need to do a whole segment on on the Epstein stuff and on what's been going on with Gypsy Rose because the Gypsy Rose updates are a little scandalous.
I haven't even been keeping up with her.
I know. I need to send you some stuff. It's mostly on TikTok, so I don't see it, but I've been hearing things.
Yeah,
Um, and she's not in the painted in the best light these days. But
yeah,
we definitely need to do some catch up on those topics. So if you guys want to see that, let us know.
yeah.
'Cause man, everything's just a dumpster fire.
That
I
was
wake
something my aunt was saying today. She's like, you should cover the Epstein files and the Epstein case and all that stuff. Um,
Yeah,
and I was like, we're going to, we just haven't gotten around it yet.
I
Um,
think uh we used to a lot of the time cover topics like this because it's adjacent to what we talk about.
yeah,
And I think it would be good to we could do singular episodes again.
yeah,
Um, because I mean, those are some of our most listened to episodes too. Like people
yeah,
like that. So let us know what you want us to talk about. We are on YouTube if you're watching this. Leave us a
yes.
comment. Okay. Yay, gay
That's
marriage.
all. Gay marriage stays legal. F you, Kim Davis. That's literally what it says in the notes.
Okay, really quickly. I'm just gonna run through some social media stuff here. So we are on Instagram at SVU Coven. We post there the most. Koli and I both have access to it. Our DMs are open, all that fun stuff. So if you have an Instagram, feel free to follow us over there for any current updates going on with us. We also have a Reddit account. Koli is very active on there. So if you want to go she says no, she's not. She's more active than I.
Yes.
So if you guys are over there and you want to talk some smack about us or you want to
Or you
want to
want us to cover something.
yes, please go over to Reddit and we do see it and can respond to it and all that fun stuff. It's at our SVU Coven, I believe, as well. I
Yeah.
haven't done this in a while. I'm trying to think. Oh, Discord.
Yes.
Please join our Discord if you are on Discord. I would love to build a community over there, and I have been saying it forever, but it's free to join. The link is in our Instagram bio. We'll email you a fresh link if you aren't on Instagram. Feel free to join it. It's a more intimate way to talk to us, and we can do tarot readings over there. We can do SVU watch parties, all that fun stuff. Right now, pretty much everyone in the Discord is like a personal friend of mine or like my brother. So if you want to join, please do. It could be really fun and the links are everywhere and free to join. Could be fun. Join
Yeah.
us too. And we also have merch through Fourth Wall.
Did you talk about email?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
We haven't done
Sorry.
it in a minute. Um, we also have merch through Fourth Wall. We designed it and we're super proud of it. We might come up with some more designs in the future. They're really cute. We have like coffee mugs, sweatshirts, all the good stuff. We have a cute beanie Koli has. It's just adorable stuff. The proceeds go to us and Fourth Wall, and we put that back into the show, and we really appreciate the energy exchange.
We
Um,
have a wine glass.
oh
I'm
yeah.
so proud of that wine glass.
It's so good. I need to buy more of it myself.
I need to buy that wine glass because
Um, Harry on
because
brand.
I've been getting into drinking wine lately,
Me
and I
too.
like actually like red wine, which is weird. But I feel like that wine glass would be perfect for a glass of red
Mhm.
wine.
I might get a few. We pay for our own merch, so.
Yes.
Lastly, we do have an email. It's the best place to reach out to us if you want to sponsor the show, run an ad with us, be on the show, have questions, even just to send us a little love letter. It's svucoven@gmail.com. Koli does check the email, so someone is responding to it, and she shares it with me, so I also see everything. We have some really cool people that reach out to us via email just to say hello, and that's always been really fun and heartwarming to us. So that's the best place to reach us, business related or otherwise, is svucoven@gmail.com. I think that's everything.
Okay. This is your episode. I'm going to say this for the first time in months. This is your episodic reminder to rate, review, subscribe, like, and comment. Rating, well, all of them are important. Rating, reviewing, and subscribing are the most important things you can do on an audio only platform. Subscribing, liking, and commenting are the most important things you can do on YouTube. Shout out to Louisa, who's been commenting up a storm on our YouTube.
I know. We have her on the show.
I would love that.
Lisa, let us know.
Yes. Yes. Send us an email. We would love to have you on the show. We also have a coffee. So you can go on, buy us a coffee, donate however much you want, and it goes back into the show, and we appreciate the energy exchange on all of that.
Also, not to toot our own horn, but Koli has been posting on YouTube Shorts. So if you are a YouTube Shorts enjoyer, we have noticed a huge uptick in views and things like that due to the YouTube Shorts or whatever. So
Yeah.
uh check those out.
I checked our
And
views on YouTube this morning and they were 666. I
mhm.
kid you not. And the
No,
watch time was 0.6 hours.
yes.
It was perfect.
I was like, oh. Um, but yes, we've noticed we might have some new people, and so that's really cool. But also, if you are into YouTube Shorts, we are posting there now too. So,
Yes. Yay. Okay. Are we ready to jump into our self-love affirmation?
yes.
Okay. Our self-love affirmation this week is I can do hard things.
Ooh.
Um yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're not driving, I invite you to close your eyes and meditate on that for a minute. If you are driving, please keep your eyes open. Or operating heavy machinery like a forklift. Please
Mhm.
keep your eyes open so you don't crash. And everyone, please remember to breathe while you meditate on this. Um, few deep breaths. Meditate on the fact that you can do hard things, and yeah,
I like that one,
me too.
especially in this economy.
Yeah, especially in this country at the moment.
It's fine.
We're good.
Uh,
Everything's fine.
everything's fine. All right.
Okay, ready to get into the notes?
Yes.
Okay, so we are covering season 4, episode 13, Rotten.
Wow.
Yeah,
Season 4.
season 4.
Way through it.
No. Okay. We open on Finn talking to a perp who is charged with statutory rape. From the holding cell and uniformed officers taking him to the tombs. Um, the guard at the tombs runs down how he runs things, including when Chow is.
Mhm.
The perp is fingerprinted, cavity searched, and assigned to cell. Upon entering the cell, the other perp just coming in, who is assigned the same cell, says one perp who is already there appears to be sleeping in his bunk. He kicks them and he doesn't wake up. He pulls him out of bed and he's dead. The original perp we saw calls for a guard, and the guard comes running, and everyone's laughing at him because he called for a guard. And we done.
Ooh.
Olivia arrives at the tombs, takes the bullets out of her gun, and checks in with the clerk. Says she needs the prisoner. What? Says she needs the prisoners in the flanking cells who removed about ten prisoners' names,
Mm.
and rap sheets. Then she enters the cell block, and the prisoners catcall her as she walks toward the cell where Melinda is examining the body. And she says, "It's starting to get to me." And Melinda says, "The dead bodies." And she says, "No, the animals rattling the cages." Or maybe it was Melinda who said that it's starting to get to me. I don't remember. Um,
I think to someone.
Someone said that, and then someone responded. Okay. I started these notes months ago, and my plan over the hiatus was to finish them and do more episodes of notes, but I had pneumonia.
Yeah.
And I slept pretty much all of November and all of December.
Yeah, but I think you look like you're feeling better now,
I
so
am feeling better. And my
I'm good.
antidepressant helps. Um, so Elliot is at a VICAP seminar, and VICAP stands for Violent Criminal Apprehension Program seminar, and making nice with the feds. The vic's name is Carlos Torres. He was sodomized before an object and bled out internally. The object likely perforated his colon. Intake records show Carlos had only been at the tombs for 8 hours. Melinda says he's likely only been dead for about 4 or 5. Finn talks to Carlos's cellmate Ortega. I believe this is Hector Ortega, if I'm
Mm.
not mistaken. Um, He asked if he said anything to him, and Ortega says, "I said hi. I won't repeat what he said to me." Finn said Ortega had some aggression issues himself. The domestic instances, the last one, he knifed his lover. Ortega says his lover hit him first. That is not Hector.
Mm.
Um, there is a guy named Hector in this, but I
Yeah.
don't remember what his last name is. Oh, Hector Ramirez. Okay, I see it in the notes. Never
Yeah.
mind. um, Olivia and Finn walk and talk, and Finn says Carlos wanted nothing to do with Ortega because he's gay. Finn surmises this is the Mexicans versus Dominicans. It's easier to get caught on the inside, nowhere to run. Finn says Mexicans transport the drugs, Dominicans distribute them, and everyone wants a weird piece. The guard says that's why they computerize the system to keep them apart, and that no system is foolproof. Olivia asks if there were any Mexicans waiting for court transfer. The guard says 3, but they're all in different cell blocks. Finn asked if any of them had access to Torres, and the guard said he didn't see how, since inmate movements are restricted and Torres didn't leave his cell at all. Olivia brings up that he went to the infirmary. It turns out Hector Ramirez went to the infirmary complaining about a bad tooth, and their visits overlapped. Ramirez is in for murder, and Olivia and Finn, wow, go to interrogate Ramirez in a cell. He calls them bacon, lol.
LOL.
Or as Shane would say on Smosh, lol,
Lol.
lol. Carlos's name is mentioned, and he says he heard that he got killed and that he should be stiff by now. Olivia said if he doesn't start telling the truth, she'll have the guards house him in cell block B with the Dominicans. She also said she thinks Hector forced his way into the infirmary and doesn't think there's anything wrong with his tooth. He asked her if they're her teeth or his. He was in pain.
Mm.
Hold on. Hector says they gave him too much credit. He didn't know Torres would be in there. Olivia said he has a habit of forcing his fellow inmates to bend over. Finn asked what he raped Torres with and suggests a mop or a broom. He said he only went up there to see the nurse. Olivia asked what made him think the nurse. Sorry, the dog just scratched at my door. Olivia said, yeah, no. He said he only went up there to see the nurse. Olivia asked what made him think the nurse would even talk to him. And Ramirez said, had the nurse been alone, he'd have made her do more than just talk.
Oh.
I don't like this guy.
Mm-mm.
The nurse said she knew Ramirez was lying right away and that he was never alone with the Vic. He spent his time harassing her. Olivia and Finn asked what was wrong with Torres, and the nurse said she didn't know he was injured. She assumed he had the flu. She gave him some Pepto, and he said he felt better and was escorted by Nathan Duarte, who Torres was calling all sorts of slurs for a gay man. One was specific to bottoms. Another guard outed Nathan not too long ago. Hold on. I need to get a sip of water. My mouth is dry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Olivia asked how long Torres was in the infirmary. The nurse says that Duarte took him to the showers right after she gave him the medicine, and she could hear him screaming that he didn't want Nathan to touch him. Olivia and Finn go talk to Nathan, who says that Torres was no different than any other inmate, that he's been called worse by some of his lesser involved coworkers, and that he learned a long time ago not to take it personally. Olivia asks Nathan if Nathan took him straight to the showers after the infirmary. Nathan indicates he did because Torres puked all over himself after they left. Finn asked if anyone was in the showers when they got there, or if anyone came in while they were in there. Nathan thinks he's a suspect because he's gay. Olivia says he's a suspect because he was the last person to have access to the victim, and he says, and since I'm a sodomy expert, I did to teach a homophobic lesson. Is that it? He says he didn't touch him. He got showered, got dressed, and Nathan took him to his assigned cell. That's it.
The expert is crazy.
Yeah, that's I don't know. um, okay. Finn asks what time he signed out, and Nathan says a little after midnight. Olivia wants to know if anyone can vouch for the fact that he didn't go back to the jail. Nathan says his name is Chris Hartford. He's the legal aid attorney. Olivia and Finn knock on the door, and of the Hartford family, Chris's wife answers. She calls Chris over. Olivia and Finn say they're here to talk about Nathan Duarte, and Chris hands off the baby and says that it's client privilege. He steps out into the hallway and asks what kind of trouble Nathan is in. That it's not what they think. Olivia stops him and says they just need a time frame that he was with Nathan. Chris tells them, and Finn says to go back to his family. Olivia and Finn go to see Melinda, who gives them a cause of death. She found wooden splinters in his rectum. A foreign object was introduced with so much force it put a hole in his colon. She says that it would have taken him hours to bleed out. And Finn says it didn't happen in the tombs then because Torres was sick and didn't take. Melinda found evidence of peritonitis. There we go. Which can cause nausea, vomiting, and a temp spike. Liver temp was 96. TOD, time of death, was 4 hours earlier. He had a fever of 101. Bless you.
Thank you.
Finn said he had arrived at the tombs before midnight and was dead by 4 a.m. Olivia surmises that a cop must have sodomized him in the precinct. Back at the squad room, Kragan is asking if they're sure their perp is a cop. What if he got his injuries before he was arrested? He was arrested at 8 p.m. and didn't get transferred to the tombs until midnight. Kragan asked what precinct took it, the 2-9, Les Cooper and Randall Grant. Cragen says he'll have their jackets pulled. Cragen says to see John Royce, the CO at the 2-9. Olivia and Finn go to the 2-9, and the logbook shows the collar was routine. Torres was cuffed at 8, transported around 11:30. Finn asks if 3.5 hours is the average booking time. The commanding officer says it depends, but this was pretty straightforward, even though Torres resisted and assaulted one of his men, Luke Edmonds. He was put out on medical leave after the brawl. He will be out the rest of the week. He took a blow to the head. Olivia asks about the arresting officers, and Royce says they're straightforward cops. Grant's a rookie, and Cooper gets the job done. Sorry. Olivia asks where Cooper and Grant are now. Their CO says they're on the beat in sector car Charlie, and that he'd like them to avoid taking them out of rotation while he's short staffed. Olivia and Finn go to find Cooper and Grant to question them. Carrie Serpico is in the house. He's literally played like 10 people on STU.
Yeah.
He's like a chameleon.
They all are the same person to me, but
Yeah.
they're not.
They're not, but they might as well be. Both officers deny assaulting Torres. Olivia and Finn go to Club Rendezvous to question one of the employees, the owner, maybe, about Torres, who was there the night he was arrested with his girlfriend. They were celebrating because she's pregnant. Cooper and Grant showed up to arrest Torres right before the street fight started. Olivia and Finn fill Cragen in on what they have. Olivia says that because of the timeline that it had to have happened in the precinct, it's likely that things got out of hand, and Cooper and Grant now have to cover for each other. Olivia says she'll sit down with Edmonds and question him. Cragen tells Finn to go to the 2-9 with CSU and sweep it, starting with the sector cars, interrogation rooms, and bathrooms. At the 2-9, Olivia questions Edmonds, who gives her a pushback, and he blames it on the pain. Edmonds says that he went to the hospital, came back to the precinct to get something from his locker, and then he went home. Finn comes in to get Olivia, and they go to the bathroom with a black light and find a trail of blood on the floor coming from the stall. They then find a plunger with blood residue on it. Olivia says it looks like they found their murder weapon. Finn says they won't know that until they type it. It could be anyone's. Which is just a joy to think about.
Yeah.
The chief of D's comes in to talk to Cragen, Finn, and Olivia. Edmonds confessed and wants leniency. Finn says that the public will want his head on a stake, and the chief says that's why the brass wasn't kept quiet. Olivia says cops should be held to a higher standard, which they should. Alex sits down with Edmonds in interrogation. Edmonds' lawyer comes up with a deal. Man 2, 10 to 20. Alex agrees. Cragen says he doesn't like it. Alex says their bosses want this to go away. Olivia says there's no way he did this alone. Cragen points out that there's no proof he didn't. Olivia says that Torres was a gangster and homophobe. What happened to him is tantamount to his worst nightmare, and he would have kicked like a mule to make it stop. Someone held Torres down, and whoever that is going to walk. Cragen says officially the case is closed, but unofficially to work quickly. Olivia goes to the Emmy, who confirms that the bruising and indentation marks were consistent with the mosaic tiling in the precinct bathroom. He also has a bruise across his shoulders, indicating that it was held down on all fours by force. A nightstick to the neck would get the job done. Olivia asks why Torres didn't fight back. Mullins says that the bruises are deep, indicating that someone had to hold him down using their full body weight. Olivia says she would dump Edmund's phone to see who he's been talking to and who could have done it. And we spell break. I got the 2026 version.
Hey.
Okay. So this is coming out Monday, January 5th. And the color of the J is gray. The incense of the J is hyssop.
Ooh.
And this spell is called Let That Baggage Go. Try this if you're struggling to stick to your New Year's resolutions. You'll need a wooden match, a saucer of lemon juice, a sheet of white paper, a candle in a holder, and a fire-safe dish. Dip the base of the match into the lemon juice and use it to write the promise you made yourself on one side of the paper. On the other side, write what you feel is stopping you from keeping your promise. Let the paper dry. Light the candle and light the candle with the head of the same match. Hold the paper over the flame until all of the writing appears, breaking through what is preventing you from keeping your promise. Once the writing is fully exposed, carefully light the paper. I don't know where highlight came from. Carefully light the paper with the candle in the fire safe dish, saying, "My promise to myself is stronger than my addiction to comfort." Pinch the candle flame out between two wet fingertips or using a snuffer. Gather the ashes and dispose of them off of your property. When you are tempted to break your promise, remember how strong you are. And that's by Charlie Rainbow Wolf.
I love that.
Yeah.
Good start to the year spell.
Yes. Very good start to the year. And now back to the notes. 55 calls between Edmonds and Cooper in the last 3 days, trying to get their story straight. Cragen says phone calls don't put Cooper in the bathroom with Edmonds. Olivia says DNA won't help him either. Any trace evidence can be explained by contact during the arrest. Cragen wants them to stay out of the 2-9 because if one PP finds out they're still working the case, they'll call them off. They find calls to a woman named Stephanie. Olivia asks if it was Edmund's girlfriend, and Finn says with the amount he's paying for his cell phone bills, you better be. Cragen says that there's no marital privilege and pillow talk is admissible.
Mm.
And did I say that right? Admissible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Olivia and Finn go to visit Stephanie. She says that she knows Luke has been arrested, but no one will tell her why. Olivia and Finn question her on how she met Edmonds and whether or not he would take the heat for some of his buddies. Olivia suggests that they take her to the precinct to get a more formal statement, and Stephanie asks if this has to do with that drug dealer. Olivia says, "There's so many. Be more specific."
Right.
Olivia says that Edmonds ran into quite a few, so Stephanie would have to be more specific. Stephanie says that his name was Vasquez. He was moving too much weight and slipping through the system. He hated drug dealers with a passion. He said Vasquez was too slick to get pinched, so he tailed him to catch him in the act. Edmonds busted him with a gram, and then Vasquez pulled out a knife. All he could do was shoot him. He was torn up about it for a while until Stephanie gave him a different perspective. Vasquez was a drug dealer. He was saving someone else's kid brother. Sorry, I literally missed an entire chunk of important information in there. Like I didn't write it down. Edmund's kid brother OD'd. And that's how they met. Like they met at the hospital because Stephanie's nurse.
Right.
And when his kid brother OD'd, Stephanie was taking care of him, and that's how they met. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Um, Finn checks up on the story. Turns out there was a drug dealer named Javier Vasquez who was killed 2 months ago, but he wasn't shot. His throat was slashed. Olivia says it hardly plays like self-defense. Where the body was Asks where the body was found. Finn says Vasquez was found dead in the center of the 2-9 territory. Um, Homicide detective noted a cylindrical bruise across his throat, but not across his back. Olivia says it sounds like a chokehold. Run the case reports on drug dealers, and they'll find that Cooper and Edmonds work together. Finn says he'll have Melinda pull any autopsies, and Olivia tosses Finn the keys and says she'll meet him back at the squad and walks off. Olivia needs to stop doing this shit.
She never really does.
She doesn't, but like I don't know. Um okay. Um Olivia goes to no. Olivia goes to the 2-9 and asks to have another look at the roster. The desk sergeant asks what for. Olivia says she's working on another case. She wants to see the logbook from 2 months ago. The desk sergeant says to get authorization and come back. He'll be there all day. Olivia says that she doesn't work for him. She has to lead on an open homicide, and she'd like to check her facts before she passes it along. The desk sergeant agrees and asks what she was looking for. She tells him the 27th when a drug dealer named Javier Vasquez was killed, which sector corresponded. The sergeant looks and says that Cooper and Edmonds were paired together that day. Olivia asks how often they ride together, and the sergeant says all the time until Cooper made SEAL training officer last month. Olivia thanks them and walks away. Olivia goes to visit Cooper and compliments his cars and says he must be working a hell of a lot of overtime. He tells her to give it a rest, and that if IAB wants to dig, that's fine. Olivia asks him about hold on, Edmonds. Cooper says there's nothing to say. He's guilty. He heard he pled out. Olivia says she just wants to make sure it sticks. Cooper asks if there was any reason why it wouldn't. Olivia says a 20-year prison sentence is a hard sell to a cop. He could backtrack or make trouble, so Olivia dug into his background and talked to his girlfriend. She said that his girlfriend told a very interesting story about a drug dealer named Vasquez. The girlfriend said that Edmund shot him in self-defense. Olivia says Cooper was partnered with him then. Vasquez's throat was slashed. How does Cooper explain that? Cooper says it was some street punk who wanted revenge. They got to the scene and Vasquez was carved up like a turkey.
Like a turkey.
Olivia asked if this was just Edmonds playing like hero to get laid. Cooper said Stephanie was a badge bunny and that stories like this get her fired up. Olivia tells Cooper that if she finds out he's a murdering bastard, she's gonna nail his ass. Olivia gets back to the precinct and Finn confronts her, saying she went to the 2-9. Olivia said she can see the rumor mill is working overtime, who says that cops don't communicate.
They don't.
Finn asks what she's trying to prove. Olivia tells him she was trying to cover his ass. She didn't want him to get a rip for insubordination. Finn says she'll be lucky if they settle for just a rip. He says he would have backed her play, and she says that's why she went alone. There was a detective from Fraud there. Olivia requested they look into Cooper and Edmund's financials because from what she's seen, Cooper's living way above his means. Finn asks if she thinks Edmonds has something to do with it, and Olivia says if he's protecting a bankroll, it's a good reason to confess and stop the digging. Edmonds is clean, but Cooper's a different story. Reasonable mortgage, well within his paycheck limits, his wife is a homemaker, kids are in public school, no red flags, but his assets are all in his wife's name. Finn asks how IAB didn't catch it. He said the trick is to claim Atlantic City winnings, pay the taxes on that, and no one is any the wiser. Olivia asks if they can prove that the money isn't from gambling. and the fraud detective says that they can check with the casinos as anything over $2,500 is reportable to the IRS. IRS. There we go. Finn asks how long it would take, and Olivia says that it would take longer than they have, as Edmund's allocution is scheduled for the day after tomorrow. Finn says Cooper's on the take, Edmonds isn't, so why is he holding out? Maybe Edmonds doesn't know what Cooper's been up to. The fraud detective says it's a statistical improbability. God, why do these people use such big words?
Says the English majors.
Yes. That Mrs. Cooper wants so much so often and wonders if they know where the money is actually coming from. Olivia says her guess is payment for some dead bodies.
Oh,
I just jammed the straw into my tooth.
oh. Everything's fine.
Alex walks into the squad room, asking what could not wait until tomorrow morning. Olivia says she needs a wiretap on Cooper. Alex asks if he's involved, and Olivia says they think that Cooper got paid to kill Torres and Vasquez, and that he's got away with too much something for a cop. I put cask, but it doesn't make sense. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Alex says Edmonds is involved with the money. Olivia says Edmonds is in it for revenge over the death of his brother. Cooper's in it for business, but they don't know who Cooper is working for. Which is why they need a wiretap.
Right.
Alex says if she's gonna wake up a judge, she's more than just a theory. Olivia asks if Cooper's finances are enough. Alex says not without evidence of where the money came from. Alex asks Olivia why she's still working on this. Olivia says because she was told she was the one who told her to come to her if she had anything new. Alex says that was before IAB got involved, and Olivia says it doesn't matter how you get your evidence as long as you get it legally. So it does matter how you get your evidence.
Yeah.
Olivia's logic is a little flawed there.
It's very SVU of her.
Alex says Olivia is on a crusade to get Cooper, and Olivia says, damn right she is. Cooper is a murderer. She asks how many bodies does Alex think he racked up to pay for that new Mercedes. Alex says that's a good question. Melinda says there are 5 open homicides with corresponding signatures to Torres. All were murdered in different ways, but the common denominator is the deep bruising on the throat, and they were all dealers. All bodies found in the 2-9th precinct territory. Finn asks Melinda if she had any inquiries from anyone other than them. The chief of D's called to inform Melinda that homicide detectives would be in to collect the files. Finn says he guesses the rumors that Olivia visited the 2-9 made it to the bosses. Olivia says, let's see what. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Olivia says, let's see what they have to say about a cop killing off drug dealers for profit. Olivia tells Alex that she has to vacate Edmund's deal. He's guilty of multiple murders, but his ex-partner, Cooper, has been killing off these drug dealers for pay. Alex asks where their proof is, and Olivia says Edmonds and Cooper went to Club Rendezvous to off Torres, but they weren't expecting a street brawl outside, so they had to bring Torres into the precinct. Once they brought him in, they brought him to the bathroom and pulled his pants down. Alex asks if this was about business and why sodomize him with a plunger. They think the cops were trying to plant evidence. He was headed to the tombs. The guards hijacked him during a strip search. That's an added possession charge. Alex says that's another 10 years at least. Finn says the plan backfired. Edmonds took some hits in the scuffle with Torres, and so the plunger was just a screw you. Alex says that doesn't answer her question. Where is the evidence? 5 dead drug dealers, all with the same deep bruising patterns, all on Cooper and Edmonds' turf, same as Torres. Alex says they'll see if Edmonds is up for renegotiation. And this is just a wall of text. I don't know why I do
Koli
this.
was very thorough in these notes this time.
Yes, 9 pages. Um, at Rikers, Alex tells Edmonds and his lawyer that the present deal is off the table. Edmonds' lawyer says Alex is digging a political grave. Alex says she's willing to make him an offer, but if she leaves before he gives her an answer, they won't see her again. Olivia hands over files with photos of 5 different drug dealers. Finn says that killing them wasn't going to fill the hole inside him, and that it definitely wasn't going to bring his kid brother back. Edmund says he didn't expect it to. He just figured if he found the one that strung Bobby out, it would be enough. He gave a 13-year-old boy his first hit of coke. He thought it was funny supplying a cop's brother day after day. Olivia asked why not stop once they found the one that got his brother strung out. Edmund said they used blood money to hire the best lawyers to shaft them with their own rules. Finn said taking out the competition for profit isn't justice either. Edmonds is confused about what Finn is talking about. He says someone paid Cooper to take out those drug dealers. Olivia said Edmonds was on a mission, but Cooper had a side business. Edmonds says Cooper wouldn't do that. He hated them as much as he does. Alex says 6 counts of murder for hire. Edmonds doesn't says he didn't do that. Um, he was cleaning up the streets, not making money, and it wasn't murder. It was a reckoning, and they didn't kill them all. Edmonds just wanted to put them out of business. Olivia said that she suggests he tell them, um, well, exactly what went down. Says he can't, and Olivia says Cooper's the dirty cop. He's not. Alex says they need to corroborating evidence to put Cooper behind bars. Edmund's attorney asks him if the deal is off the table. Alex agrees. Edmonds asks what they want. Alex says a live victim, someone to support his statement. A dealer named Willie Angel doing 25 and Sing Sing. Cooper shot him, but he wouldn't die. So Cooper and Edmonds planted a drop gun. They testified an angel opened fire against them, and the jury didn't even blink. Alex says if Willie Angel cooperates Edmund's story to call her right away. Finn asks what's the urgency, and Olivia says how about an innocent man in jail on trumped up charges. Finn says there's nothing innocent about a drug dealer and to leave him where he is.
Well, Finn also came from,
Narcotics.
yeah.
Yeah. Alex says she can't. If this statement pans out, she has to file an immediate writ for his release. Finn says he doesn't know one convict who wouldn't say the cops framed them. Olivia says Edmonds just admitted it, that they're supposed to uphold the law. Finn says her heart is bleeding all over his shoes.
Which is funny because I feel like that's still the case.
Yeah. Olivia asks if he condones what Edmonds and Cooper did. Finn says that he understands it. It's frustrating watching the bad guys walk on a technicality. Alex says he wouldn't do it what they did. He wouldn't take the law into his own hands. Finn says he's thought about it. Olivia says there's a difference between thinking about it and doing it. Olivia and Finn go to Sing Sing and ask Angel his version of how he got there. Angel says no one's ever believed him before, so what's changed? Olivia says they need the details. Angel, not Alex, says maybe he needs a lawyer. He doesn't do well one-on-one with cops. Olivia says they aren't looking to jam him up. Finn says to speak for herself, and Angel asks if he did something to Finn. Finn says she's a drug dealer, so to him, everything Angel says is suspect. Angel says he's not in the game anymore since he lost the use of his legs to a cop's bullet. Since they jacked him for his freedom, but maybe that's not enough for Finn. Olivia asked Angel if he could identify the cops who did this to him. Out of a 6-pack, he identifies Cooper and Edmonds. He says they put a bullet in his spine, and the next thing he knows, he's in a trial for attempted murder. Finn says it looks like it's his lucky day. He's getting out. Angel says they don't know the half of it. He's filing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the city. Edmonds asks if they're really gonna let Angel back out on the street. Olivia says yes, in a wheelchair. Edmonds says Angel is scum, and Olivia says he still doesn't deserve what you and Cooper did to him. The way Edmonds sees it, it's one less sailor to worry about. Olivia asks whose idea it was to shoot Angel, and Edmonds says it was Cooper's, but he went along with it. Olivia says she supposes it was Cooper's idea to kill all those drug dealers, too. Edmonds says the dirty work, but doesn't get paid. Edmonds says Cooper paid him by stepping in and saving his life when they were responding to a domestic. Olivia asks, sorry. Olivia asks if he's paying him back by killing people to testify against. No, by killing people for him. Then she says Cooper did her a couple of nice cars in a condo. Olivia tells Edmonds to testify against him. He says no way. Olivia says Cooper betrayed him. Edmonds says she wouldn't testify against her partner, and she says not to throw that blue wall crap at her. If he did what Cooper did, you bet your ass she would.
I differ.
Yeah. But I think in this scenario, he's talking about Finn.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah. Edmund says it's not so easy. Partners are like blood. And Olivia asks if he thinks Cooper feels the same about him, that Cooper used him and his dead brother. Cooper doesn't give a damn about him. When is he going to have the balls to face that fact?
Mm-hmm.
Back at the squad room, in Cragen's office, he tells Olivia she deliberately disobeyed his direct order to stay out of the 2-9.
What else is new?
Yeah. That's a rip and 10 days of dock pay. Olivia says it's the only thing he can do, and she understands. Cragen says she doesn't. The DA is fielding writs from every hump ever busted by Cooper and Edmonds. Guilty or not, they get a pass. Olivia asks if Cragen expected her to ignore that Edmonds and Cooper were dirty cops. Cragen says that because he was kept out of the loop, they got blindsided. He says they're looking at press scrutiny, millions in civil suits, and not to mention criminals walking free. Olivia says she did the right thing. Cragen tells her to pick up Cooper and to get that bastard off the streets. Olivia said to meet Cooper's sector car in the 2-9 and arrest him. Cooper's field training rookie says that he didn't do anything. And Finn says he believes him, but to get a lawyer anyway. Langan, in all caps, Peter!
I love when Peter's here.
Me too. Langan asks what they're offering. Alex says life, no parole, in exchange for the man he was working for. Cooper says he can't do it. He says if he names names, he might as well kill himself to save him from the trouble. Olivia says ex-cops don't get housed in Gen Pop. Cooper says that's comforting. Alex says his cooperation is the only thing that stands between him and the needle. Cooper says he'll take his chances with a jury. Olivia says they have cooperating witnesses. And the bodies he dropped for profit. The jury's going to burn him. Langan says they better have witnesses other than Cooper's ex-partner. Alex is one of their victims, corroborates the story. Edmonds gets life. Cooper gets life, no parole. and she considers him getting off easy. Cooper says Edmonds is a gullible fool. Olivia said at least he had a reason, while Cooper was just using Edmonds' grief for profit. Cooper says Edmonds thought they were on a mission, like they were going to rid the streets of drug dealers. Only an idiot would believe that. Asks what it's gonna be, and Cooper writes a name down. Olivia looks at his name and sighed. It's Hector. Olivia says it was a smart move getting rid of the competition, avoiding a war by getting a cop to do his dirty work. Hector says this business is cutthroat. You need to do words are hard. um you need to know that going in. Olivia says this is one execution she thinks she'll attend. Hector says death row was just another stepping stone for him. He calls Olivia mommy. Mami.
Mammy.
Well, no, in
No, I
Spanish it's mommy.
know.
Um, and says she'll need to wait 10 to 15 years. A lot of things can happen between now and then. Witnesses get amnesia, people up and die. Edmonds hung himself in his cell. He left no note. He'd only been dead for an hour or two. Olivia said he just couldn't take it. Melinda asks his sentence, and Olivia replies, facing what he did. And we Dick Wolf for
Woohoo!
the first time in 2026.
Oh, that's
Um, yeah. While Katie shuffles her tarot deck, this is your second episodic reminder to rate, review, subscribe, like, and comment. Rating, reviewing, and subscribing are the most important things you could do on an audio only platform. Subscribing, liking, and commenting are the most important things you can do on YouTube. We also have a coffee. You can go there, donate however much you want. All the money goes back into the show. Um, and we appreciate the energy exchange on all of it.
wow. Um, I felt like I haven't done a reading for a while on the podcast, so this is fun. But also, it's one of my favorite cards. It's the sun.
Yay! I
Or
like that. I like the artwork on that.
yeah, I'm using the Trip and Wait tarot deck. You guys know I love it. It's very cute. It's LSD themed. I love her. Um, the sun is one of my favorite cards ever. I want to get a tattoo of like the card on my thigh, I think one day.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a joyful card. It's the card of optimism. It's like good weather, happiness. It can also indicate rebirth or birth of someone. So pregnant or not pregnant, you can still apply it to your life. It basically just means good things are coming and happiness is on the way. It's a great card to start the new year. Lots of optimism. 2026 is the year of the horse, which actually starts in f mid-February. So we're still in the year of the snake at the moment, but irregardless, year of the horse, it means good things are coming. We're running towards our goals, running towards our desires. It's also a 1 year, so one is a lucky number generally, 111. So all of these things kind of make sense with this card and
Mm-hmm.
uh basically good things are coming. It's going to be a positive year. Let's kick it off and have a good start to things with a positive mindset. Um okay. The cards never lie. I feel like it all goes together. All right. So if you're still hanging out and you've got it this far, you're still listening, go over to our Instagram at SVU Coven and leave your favorite emoji in the comments of our most recent post. If you're not on Instagram, do the same here on YouTube in the comments, and we will see it and respond, and we'll know you came from this episode. As I was saying, we are on Instagram at SVU Coven. Follow us there for our most recent updates. We have a free to join Discord server that you can reach from our Instagram bio. If you're not on social media, feel free to email us at svucoven@gmail.com and we'll send you a link to join there. We have merch through Fourth Wall that we've designed ourselves and it's super cute and we love it. If you guys have any of our merch, please send us photos of it. It would make us so excited. If you tag us on Instagram, we will repost it as well. Um, And yeah, any business inquiries, reach out svucoven@gmail.com. Coley does check the email, so we will be responding. If you want to be on the show, have questions for us, want to sponsor the show, run an ad with us, any of that good stuff, svucoven@gmail.com is the best place to do it. If you're ever interested in tarot readings or anything like that, our Discord, Instagram, email, you can also reach out to us there. Uh, and I think that's everything.
Yeah.
I appreciate the energy exchange. Whew,
We did
that's our
it.
show. We did it. We're back.
We're back. Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.
I love you too.
Blessed be.
Blessed be. Hold on. Um